What's going on, guys? My name is Jesse and we are back here for another video. Today I got a little bit of a special video. I've been playing League of Legends for, since Season 7 I started playing. Late Season 7 I started playing. I played a little bit of ranked but never got an actual rank, never finished my 10 placement matches. And then Season 8 I started playing and I think I was Bronze 4 when I was placed, and then I was all the way down to Bronze 5, 0 LP. And I've climbed all the way out of Bronze 5 to Silver 5. I'm currently Silver 5. I am 100 LP, and I'm in my Silver 4 promos. So that's where we're at right now. I got some Rakan gameplay in the background. I believe we go 3-3 and 19. It's a S-rated gameplay. And yeah, we take Flash Ignite, and we dominate. Now let's jump into it. How I carried myself out of Bronze, the support main. One, if you are a support, you need to find out what your best play style of a support is. For me, I play hyper aggressive supports, and I have a very small champion pool. I think that's the best way to play support. If you play a super supportive style, that's fine too, but still have a very narrow champ pool. Okay, that's my number one tip. Have a small champ pool, master those champs, know exactly what those champs can do, and that's the best way to play the game. So I have a 3 champ pool. I recommend 3 because it's very hard. It's very hard to be banned out if you have 3 good champs, especially mine, because mine personally are not high win rate champs. I don't think they're like the highest win rate supports. They fluctuate all the time with support. It's a very corrosive role. Like the win rates always go up and down. But if you have a high mastery of these champs, you can win in any comp period. So my 3 champs are Rakan, Shin, and Karma. Why do I pick those champs? They give me the 3 ways that I want to play support. Okay, this gives me 3 matchups that I can take in any game that I want. I can take Shin as my tank, and he'll be my Relic Shield support. I'll take Rakan as my Hyper Engage, and he'll be my Ancient Coin support. And I will take Karma as my ranged AP support, and she is my blue support item. Who knows what that one's called? Not me. So, why do I play those 3 champs? They give me the matchups that I want to play, and that's the most important to me. They all are hyper-aggressive, in my opinion. Rakan, obviously, being the highest engage. Shin lets me affect the map the most because his R lets me go to the top lane as well. I will affect the mid lane with all 3 champs. But the top lane is very hard to affect when you're at the bottom lane. But with Shin, I can go top lane anytime I want as long as my R is up, which is really nice. Now, all these champs have engages and do a lot of damage. Now, why do I play these champs with a lot of damage in the support role? I'll take kills early. I'll take kills early all the time, and you should too, because it'll let you affect the map faster. If you take a kill early, I always take Ignite, by the way. I take Ignite no matter what role. If you take Ignite early, you get a kill early, you get those Moby Boots early, you get that Redemption early, you get that Warmogs early, you get that Holy Grail early. You can affect the map faster. If I get a kill pre-6, and that's my goal every game to get a kill pre-6, hopefully it's my kill, but if it goes to my AD, that's fine too, or my jungler, that's great too. But if I get that kill, I back almost immediately, unless there's an opening for me to stay. I'll get my Moe Boots, and I will affect the mid lane. If I am out on the map before anybody else is, the jungler's still farming on the other team. If I ping and let the mid laner know I'm coming, and we get a kill out of the mid lane, we've just fed our mid laner a kill, and my AD is still free farming in the bot lane. Don't be afraid to take kills early. Yeah, you'll get flamed by your team, but it's whatever. I'll take 2-3 kills early every game. If I can get 2-3 kills pre 8 minutes, 10 minutes, we're killing it. This game's going to snowball because I can snowball the game. The support's not a carry role, but you can carry in the support role. It's a very common misconception. Now, how do you carry in the support role? You feed your teammates. That's the best way to carry in the support role, especially if you're a hyper-aggressive support player like myself. I'll feed my AD carry as many kills as I can get him. I'll take a few. I'll feed the mid laner. I'll feed the jungler. If I see an opportunity to go gank, I will gank every time. I will roam around the map. I will make my presence felt. Okay? Now, if that's not your play style, you play the supportive style. You play the Sonas, the Jannas, the Sorakas of the world, if you like playing those kind of champs. Then yeah, stay tied to your AD carry. Stay real close to him. Try to get him as much as you can. Free farm him up. You're going to play like a little later game style comp, which is fine. You can do well with that. You can also play a later game style with the aggressive supports as well. You just kind of stay in the lane phase for a little bit longer, which is fine. So if you're gonna play, first of all, you gotta pick playstyle. Okay, super important. Pick a playstyle. If you're gonna play the hyper aggressive sport or the super supportive sport, either way is good. Now, number 2, play the percentages. If you think it's a bad gank, it probably is a bad gank. Okay, if your teammate's gonna die and there's nothing you can do to save him, don't E in as Rakan and try to save him. Don't flash taunt in as Shin and try to save him. Don't waste your RE on him as Karma. These things will get you killed. And if you are playing the percentages and it's a 20% chance that you'll save him, let him die. Because it's an 80% chance you both die. So if you understand that and you play to this kind of winning, playing the percentages to win, you have a much higher chance of winning games. And in Bronze, where it's a total shit show and half the players have no idea what they're doing, not that I'm some amazing player, right? I'm not the best, mechanical god or, map awareness god or whatever. If you're playing the percentages, you're giving yourself the best chance to win, which is really important because games are so erratic in Bronze, and they don't get that much better in Silver, by the way. Let me tell you, I've been here for a while now. Now, playing the percentage is important. If you want the best chance of winning, think about it. Is this an over 50% chance that this is going to work? Is this over 50% chance that we're going to get this Baron right here with 4 people on the other side of the wall, including their jungler? Probably not. Maybe we should back off this Baron and kind of play around and do the Baron dance. Should we take this turret? Oh, should I tank this turret and try to kill it? Oh, I'm probably chance to win. Now, don't flame your teammates. Okay, I know this is really hard to do. Everybody struggles with this one, myself included. Flaming your teammates, 1, it puts a sour mood on you. Number 2, you'll spend more time typing than you do playing. Okay, and this is really important. Everybody's been in this situation where you're sitting in AFK in a bush and you're talking shit to your mid laner and your AD dies because you're AFK typing. Okay, don't let that shit happen. Don't be that guy, okay, because it only makes shit worse. Toxicity is a thing in this game that you have to deal with. I'm not saying you have to be super positive. You don't have to be like, oh, this is winnable, never surrender, whatever, all this crap. You don't need to do that. But if you have to, just mute the guy who's bothering you, mute his pings, do whatever you got to do to keep the game going, because I've won a shit ton of games that I should have lost. And if I would have kept being super toxic at 10 minutes and forfeited at 15, we would have lost the game no matter what. But at 25, we won the game out of nowhere because we stole Baron or whatever. We took a couple turrets, shit got around somebody, hyperscales, whatever. You have to remember that some games are winnable that don't look winnable at 15 minutes. That kind of shit happens all the time. And I'm not saying that you should never surrender. Sometimes, you got all your towers are gone, all your turrets are gone, your inhib's gone. It's time to surrender at 15 minutes. Some guys got 16 kills, whatever. But what I'm saying is stay in there, hang in there, see what you can do. Maybe there's a chance where you can find an opening and do something crazy. Okay, let's talk about pings. Pings are super important. As the support, you have the least micro decisions to make in the game because you do not have to farm, right? Yeah, the Relic Shield supports have to farm, but they're only getting Relic Shield procs every now and then. Yeah, you'll farm a little bit late game, but the majority of the game, especially that laning phase, which is really important, you do not have to farm. Everybody else is looking at minions, trying to last hit them. Even the junglers trying to get the camps, right? So you should have the most map awareness of anybody on the team. That's why you'll see a lot of shot callers in the support role. Afro Moo, Yellow Star, guys like that, shot callers from the support role, right? Because it's easier because you have less micro to worry about. So how can you use this to your advantage? Pings, okay? Pings are like the most important thing. Get used to hitting V, get used to hitting G, because those are your pinging buttons. Okay, if you see the jungler going to the mid lane, the enemy jungler going to the mid lane, he's going to kill him, ping him, let him know he's there, because he might not see him. Maybe he does see him and you're pinging him for no reason, but one danger ping doesn't kill anybody, right? That kind of stuff can save deaths in the game. That can stop somebody from feeding. You see a guy who's tunneled in on somebody, he's diving him under turret, he's going to die, he doesn't realize it, start spam pinging him, hit him with the danger sign, right? Maybe he backs off, he doesn't die, and maybe 5 minutes later he gets the kill, right? Or whatever, 30 seconds later he gets the kill. If you have the awareness that your team doesn't have, you can fill up a giant hole in your game, okay? Because there is a huge hole in Bronze where people do things they shouldn't do, and they know they shouldn't do, but since they're so tunneled on something, they don't see it, and one ping could pull them out of the tunnel, okay? This kind of stuff is super important. Learn how to ping. Ping that you want to take the turret. Hit G, click on the turret. Ping that you want to kill somebody. Hit G, click on the person, let the person you're ganking for know who you're going to engage on. Let's say there's 3 people there. The jungler's there, the AD, the support's there. ping that you want to kill the AD. Okay, put the target on him. Then do your Recon Engage or your Taunt Flash or your Karma E or Karma W, you know, whatever. That way everybody knows it's very clear who we're trying to kill first. Okay, pings are super important. Let people know you're on your way. If your AD backs early, roam to the mid lane. Okay, let them know you're on your way. This kind of stuff can carry games, and people don't do it because they don't know what's going on. So to wrap this all up, what are the kind of the main 3 things you can do to carry yourself out of bronze? Have a small champion pool. Master the champs that you have. Play the percentages. If it looks like a bad thing, probably is a bad thing. If it looks like a great thing, probably is a great thing. Learn the pings. Have some good map awareness. And realize that you can carry from the support role if you try hard enough. Alright guys, if you like this, please let me know. Show us some support on Twitter. You can check out all of us stream on twitch.tv/Nerdsmerized. And there will be more League of Legends content on the channel from here on out. Thanks guys. Later.